luxury. All right. Good evening, everyone. Hope we're all doing well today. Welcome to the stream. welcome. Enzo, welcome to the chat, dude. Yeah, we've got our eyes on you. See your messages, mate. We see your messages. If you do that again, you're banned. Thank you very much, Asa, for sorting that out. Hassan, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Am I waiting for the PMDG 737? Not right now, no, I'm not. But yes, I am. I'm not sat here waiting for it, but yes, I think a lot of us in the chat here are actually waiting for that. So, yes. I did see some other messages as well. It didn't seem to have come through here. So, DK, welcome to the chat, brother. Welcome, dude. I hope you're doing well. Pilot Fisk as well. Welcome to the chat, dude. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope we're all doing well. Hope we're all had a fantastic Thursday. And yeah, we're going to get underway with some VATSIM action here on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today, we're going to be flying from Munich to Cologne-Bonn. Chose this route just really because I didn't have too much time to plan the stream today. I've been quite busy the last couple of days, so I thought I would go ahead and choose a route that is, well, I just basically went on VPilot. Hey, Hassan, thank you very much, dude. Coming in with the €2 super chat. Very, very nice. That's very kind of you. I was never so excited in my life that waiting 737. Yeah, dude, I think we're all in the same boat there, mate. I think we're all in the same boat. Yeah, but thank you very much for the €2 anyway. Much appreciated. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, so I chose this route because yeah, I basically just went on VPilot, VATSpy. I just saw where the most traffic was, basically. Munich was one of the places. There's a lot of traffic on at Gatwick at the moment, and Helsinki as well, I believe. But I thought I'd go from Munich. It's been a while since we've done it on the stream. I absolutely love this SimWing scenery. So, yeah, we're going to get started in just a moment. SimK, welcome to the chat over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think I need to turn the music down a bit, don't I? There we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Clem, welcome to the chat, dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome. All right. And Manacle's here as well. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Welcome, Manacle. How you doing? Pilotfish says, do you now know that AIG is back? Yes, I do. Yep. I am well aware of that. I actually went on and updated all my my models and stuff last night, so yeah, I can see a lot of people having issues with it already, though. I think the servers are just completely overloaded, I think. So, yeah, but we're going to be using FSLTL today like we did in the last stream. Still giving that a bit of a try out on VATSIM and seeing how it does. But nevertheless, let's actually get started here anyway. I don't have too much time this evening. It is quite late here in the UK already. It's already 8 o'clock. So... yeah, I don't want to keep this stream going forever. We'll keep my brother up with my loud shouting down the microphone and screaming when I can't do a landing and all sorts of yeah. No, I don't scream like, do I, chat? I don't scream. Manacle, yes, I'm doing very well. Yeah, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, dude. What's your thought on the pricing of the MD-11? Yeah, I mean, I don't really... it's difficult to say, really, honestly. I don't know too much about TFDI, and I don't know too much about how detailed the MD-11 is going to be, so it's difficult to say, really. I mean, you know, I would probably pay for it because I would like an MD-11. And I'm sure it's going to be great. I know, obviously, in the past, their stuff has been really well received, so, yeah. We'll have to see what it's like when it comes out, you know? I don't know that much about them, like I say. Ace says, I love Switzerland. You guys have some amazing playgrounds for base jumping. Amazing. Yes, they certainly do, don't they? Not that I've ever done any, but I see the big cliffs. I see the clips on Instagram and stuff like that. And Alan, sorry I missed your message actually. Hello to you in Switzerland. We actually flew from Switzerland just in the last stream actually. Very, very nice country to fly through and very, very friendly controllers actually. All right, let's get cracking then, guys. So we're here at Munich in Germany. We're on VATSIM. As you can see, we've got a few other aircraft around us. We've got some generics down there, which... yeah, there's still some models missing in FSLTL, so there are going to be a few generics, but we've got a Lufthansa down there, Star Alliance. And then we've got 3 aircraft queuing to take off there. We've got 2 Lufthansas and a British Airways. Oh, we've got a Lufthansa 747-8 there as well. Beautiful stuff. Fantastic. Now, I originally spawned in at this gate up here, one of these gates, right? And then I looked on the charts and I was like, these gates aren't on the charts for whatever reason. So in order to prevent any getting told off by the controllers, I just moved down here, which you might have seen in the background whilst we were getting underway. And something's gone wrong with the jetway there, hasn't it? Oh dear. Right, let's see if we can fix it. No, we can't. Okay, we're gonna have to do a bit of this, aren't we, chat? We're gonna go. No. And we're going to do that again. Has it fixed? Yes, it has. Beautiful. Can't make up his mind what he wants to do at the moment, though. Right, great stuff. So we're going to use self-loading cargo again. I've been enjoying that recently. It seems to have been working okay, so we'll use that as well. Yeah, let's just get underway anyway, guys. Don't want to hang about too long here on the ground. Where are we? We're at stand 116. I think Mariner may be joining us as well. I'm not sure if he is or not, but I'll look out for him in the chat. Right. Okay, so we're on VATSIM, and we will need to just tune initially the... Well, we'll need to actually power up the aircraft. That would probably be a good start, wouldn't it? So let's get the external power on, the batteries on, and we're going to go ahead and turn up the sounds as well. I know they did tweak the sounds a bit in the A32NX recently, so I'm gonna definitely have to play with the volume levels a little bit. So guys, if it's too quiet or anything like that, just let me know. All right, let's get the ideas to nav. No smoking signs on, nav lights on, cruise supply oxygen, and the cockpit voice recorder, we'll set that to on for on the ground. The dome light on as well. It seems a little bit dim here in the cockpit. Oh. Right. IR2 to nav. Hey, Alessandro's back. Well, welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Where are we heading tonight? We're heading from Munich to Cologne. Is FSLTL available to download? No, it is not. No, it is a closed beta. That is amazing, Alan. That's brilliant. So Alan can see the aircraft landing in Zurich, runway 14 from his front room. That is so cool, dude. Yeah, I actually worked in a property the other week that was just underneath the approach path for my local airport, Leeds Bradford. And yeah, every time an aircraft went over, they go over so close. I was like poking my head out the window and doing little videos and whatnot. Okay. So Hassan says the MD-11 is going to be good for the TFDI MD-11. So yeah, that's good to know. I mean, the price then, you know, it's probably justified. That seems like fairly, you know, what I would expect for an add-on of that depth. Mariner is here. Good evening, sir. Are you joining along today, Mariner? I'm at stand 116. Oh, Alessandro is on VATSIM again, and you're still in Germany though. Stuttgart to Hamburg, but you're still in Germany. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. El Bapino, hello to yourself in France. Wine and cheese as usual. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Sounds like a cracking Thursday evening. Brilliant, dude. Right, guys. Oh, you are, Mariner. Amazing, dude. Do it. Do it. It's quite busy. I think it's quietened off a bit here at Munich, but there's still quite a few aircraft here, so... Alright, let's get things underway then, guys, because I'm dawdling here. So we'll get everything set up as normal, and we'll go ahead and grab an ATIS real quick. So ATIS at EDDM, which is Munich, and we'll send that off. And we'll go ahead and carry on with our startup flow here. Okay, that's all good. Moving further down. Transponder to auto. Actually, no, I'm not going to put that in auto because that messes up on V-Pilot now, doesn't it? So, carrying on down. Right, we should have received that ATIS now. We do indeed. Company message. Print that off. There she is. Okay, so what have we got? We've got information Tango. And they're using both runways. Winds are, let's see. Wait, what is this TRL 60? Am I reading that wrong? TRL 60. Oh, transition level. Okay, fine. Right, wind is 270 degrees, 80 knots, gust up to 29 knots, variable between 250 and 310 degrees. Visibility is 10 kilometers, clouds 4,600 feet, few clouds, temperature 8 degrees, dew point 0, QNH 1014, and no significant changes. Okay, so fairly windy here in Munich, but nevertheless the weather is quite fine. So that is all good and well. Right, let's get some stuff plugged in here then. So we'll go init pres and bring in our flight plan. And we'll go ahead and get the weight and balance set up as well. And that's just reminded me, we'll do self-loading cargo as well. So let's see. We'll just add half an hour onto the time because, well, we're definitely not going to make 20 past, and there's a bit of traffic here, so we'll just allow for that. And that's it. We've got a Eurowings sound pack. This is another first for the stream as well, guys, because we've never flown Eurowings on the channel before. So there we go. Quite a nice livery here by Tommy BK, I think it is. So yeah, very good, very good. Okay, cool. So let's carry on. So back to FMGC. Nav data is active and current. We'll bring in the rest of our flight plan here. Alright, so flight level 240 is our cruising altitude. And what I'll also do is I'll just bring up the fly pad here as well. I'm going to check the transition altitude here as well. It's 5,000 is a transition altitude. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So bring that in and we need to get refueled. So OFP, we'll get our block fuel 6099er. And we'll get that on the refuel. We might as well say ready for boarding. We'll get the passengers coming on. Why not? Okay. Fantastic stuff. So back down and we'll start doing our... We'll actually not do our flight plan because they might actually change it for us. So we'll actually go ahead and tune the ground frequency and see if we can get a clearance. So ground is going to be... I'm starting to try and use the charts a little bit more for this, for the frequencies, because it's just, you know, it's a little bit more proper, isn't it? But it's a shame that sometimes the VATSIM frequencies they don't seem to match the charts quite fully. So that's always just a bit of a concern. Right. So let's have a look. Ground. This is the wrong way around. We don't know what runway we're actually using yet, do we? So, I mean, alright, I guess I'll have to check VPilot then. So it's going to be 1217. We'll go like that. Right, you guys will have to let me know if the controller is too loud, too quiet, too medium, too small, too up, too down, too left, too right. You know what I mean? Right. I can't hear anything currently. Let's just make sure we've got everything set up properly. We do indeed. Okay. We'll just go straight in and ask for our clearance then. And I'm about to mess up my pronunciation of München, as I always do. I'm going to try and unroll the R's again today, chat. This is my only practice time I get here. I don't sit in my bedroom rolling my R's going, runway. What time have I got set? I've got set... Oh, that's why I didn't hear anything. Okay, great stuff. So I've got 20 past 4 Zulu Mariner. Guys, if there's any questions in the chat, I will catch up with that once we get on the way a bit here. I just want to kind of, get things rolling a bit. All right. München, Apron, Guten Abend, Eurowings 87, stand 116, type A32NX, information Tango, QNH1014, request IFR clearance to Cologne.
Eurowings 87, München, Apron, good evening, information Tango, correct. Then I've approved, cleared Cologne, give me 1 November, flight route, clamp, yes, with flight of 70, squawk 1000.
Oh my god, he read that last bit so quickly. Okay. Cleared to Cologne, give me 1 November, climb and via the SID. Route as filed, squawk 1000. I think I missed one thing there, my apologies. Eurowings 87.
Yeah, you missed the flight level 70 with the initial climb, but the rest was correct.
Great stuff, initial climb, flight level 70, Eurowings 87.
Eurowings 87, read back, correct.
Great stuff, okay, cool. Flight level 70 is the initial climb there. Now, he read that back so quickly. This is a problem when you request your clearance and you sound like, you know what you're doing, and you read it quite confidently. They will tend to reciprocate the same level of professionalism, and as a result, I couldn't hear what he was saying. So fair play to him. He did say that extremely quickly. That was very impressive, I have to say. Okay, cool. So give me 1 November is the departure, which is the one we were expecting actually off runway 26 right. So we'll get that punched in and we'll insert. So we've got a disco there, so we'll remove the extra give me, and we'll remove the disco. And then into Cologne, we are expecting to fly runway 24, and it's going to be the Gulco 24 arrival. Now, Cologne, I don't think runway 24 is actually used that often, to be quite honest. I think they usually go for runway 32 right. So I think what I might do, let me just see if there's any controllers on at Cologne. Okay, there's no controllers on at Cologne. So I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll leave that, and then when we're en route, we'll check what the in-use runway is in the real world, and we'll work that out. Okay, so the RadNav page now, as is quite common in Germany, they do tend to have a lot of departures that are so-called, I think they're called RNAV overlay departures, which is basically where they have RNAV fixes on top of conventional nav aids, which I believe that's what this one is. I might be wrong about that one actually, but nevertheless, there are some conventional nav aids we can use here on the departure. So we're going to use the München NDB. No, oh my god, there's so many called Munich around here. Oh, baby, okay. Yeah, so it's the NDB here, or the ADF, so we'll stick that in there. And we're climbing on a 261 bearing to MNE from MNW to 3.5 DMN. DMN. That one's a hard one to say, isn't it? DMN. DMN. Right, okay. So we'll put DMN. DM. Oh my god, that is a tongue twister right there. So we'll put that one in as well. We're using that for just a DME reading, so distance, and then we need to intercept the 119 radial to the 119 radial out of the Walder VOR. Okay, cool. So that is going to be Whiskey Lima Delta, and we'll put that in that side. In fact, we'll put that on the right hand side because obviously I'm the pilot flying today, and we'll need that for the radial in case things go pear-shaped, which they won't, but we'll put that in anyway. Like I say, as we normally do, guys, we'll do a proper briefing on the charts and stuff once we have got set up here. Just want to get all this stuff punched in before we actually get underway. And I've put the wrong radial still, so that's 119er that we needed there. And then on the left side we wanted DMN. Right. Great stuff. So we're going to go ADF, VOR, ADF, VOR. That works. Great stuff. So in its B, zero fuel weight at 58.2 tons, which is matching there. That's fine. And our block fuel refueling is finished. So we've got 6 tons of fuel. And because the fueling is finished, we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs on as well. Get you guys strapped in for the departure. And let's go ahead and set the rest of the bits up here. So CG is 25, so we'll put that on the trim here, and that's going to give us an up 0.3 for the THS. So again, not sure if this is actually going to do anything for us, but we'll stick it in anyway. We'll do a flex of 55, and V speeds are going to be 131, 132, and 136. Great stuff. All the passengers. Oh no, we've still got 38 passengers remaining. Who's dawdling? Who's dawdling? Get a move on. And our squawk was 1000, wasn't it? I seem to get squawk 1000. I got squawk 1000 last stream as well. Is it because I'm putting in my remarks on my flight plan streaming? Do they give squawk 1000 to people who stream? It's probably not, but... Alright, cool. So, just before we do the briefing... In fact, no, we'll do the briefing now. Let's do it. That's the wrong button. Okay then, guys. So, we are here. Let me just change a keybind real quick. Very, very quick. Right, hopefully this works okay. Right, guys, so let's rotate this round so we can actually read the text properly without breaking my neck. Where's the rotate? There we go. Okay, so, guys, we're here at Munich, Germany. Airport elevation 1487, and the chart here is the 10.9. Just got our frequencies at the top here, and as you can see, we are currently down here at Terminal 1. On the west side of the airport. In terms of our parking stand, we are actually parked right down here. We're at stand 116, which is this guy right here. So I'm just going to turn the ATC down for a second. It's really loud in my ears, actually. There we go. Okay. Turn the music down a bit as well. There we go. Okay, cool. So from here, we're departing runway 26 right. So we can expect a pushback from 116 here, which I've lost. There we go. So we'll push back and we'll probably face to the north. Now, I'm not sure which line he'll ask us to push back on. There's 3 lines here. You can see there's Oscar 1 blue and Oscar 1 orange. You can actually see that in the scenery right here, just in case you're wondering what that entails. And let the lines load in here. Hello? Load in, please. Hello? Okay, that's not loading in, but you can see here there's 3 lines. You've got your orange and your yellow, which is the normal Oscar 1, and then you've got blue, which is the obviously the blue one. So that's that. Where's the chart gone? Passengers are on board. Great stuff. Perfect timing. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the tug connected as well, which will disconnect all the ground services. Okay, cool. So we can expect to push back, probably facing to the north, like I say. And then we'll probably taxi on up Oscar of some description. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try and remember to use the straight line tool that I remembered that I found the other day. So we'll probably go up Oscar like so, and then probably a left onto... we'll probably go left Charlie 3, I suppose. That's really the only way we can go. And then a right onto Whiskey up to one of these entry points. So November 1, November 2, not sure which one it will be. I guess probably November 1, but that is just a straight guess there. And then from November 1, we're going to take a right turn onto November probably, and then down all the way down to the holding point for runway 26 right. As you can see, there's quite a few holding points here, so I'm not sure which one he's going to give us. But that is essentially the taxi. Not too complicated, actually, considering how crazy this airport is, but that's that. So we'll be departing runway 26 right, and we're going to be using the Give Me 1 November departure. Oh, wrong keybinds. Give Me 1 November. So, as we said earlier, at Munich, and the airport elevation 1487, transition altitude is 5,000 feet. Now, it does say here, this is probably going to be applicable to us today. Remain on tower frequency. When advised by ATC, contact Munich radar. So we'll bear that in mind. And that's about it, really. We've got minimum noise routings and parallel departures, which is fine. We're aware of that. Okay, so coming back down to the MCDU then, let's have a look and make sure we've got all our data in correctly. So we've got this little number 2 here, which is referring to this corner here, which says max 220 until intercepting the 299 degree heading. Now, let's see, is that actually in? It is indeed. Now, you guys may remember that in the last stream, the aircraft didn't actually fly the speed constraint because there was a fix before it that did not have the constraint. That's not how the real aircraft works, but in this instance, what we'll need to do is we'll just go in and just put in the constraint on the initial fix there as well. So we've not got any gaps in the speed constraints there. And we'll just double check that that is actually in there. Now, next up, we're going to take we're taking a right turn once we reach the Munich NDB. Going to take a 299er heading towards We're going to take a 299er heading, which is also the 199er radial from the Walder VOR. We're going to follow that out until 15.2 DME from the Walder VOR. And then we're going to take another right turn on the 347 track towards Give Me. And that is about it. We've got a constraint here, 250 knots until 15.2 Walder VOR. So let's make sure that is in as well. And we've got that in here, so that's absolutely fine. And that's it. Initial climb clearance, flight level 70. Now, you see, guys, remember in my beta stream I was talking about what to expect a controller to say. Now, if I'd actually read this chart properly before I contacted him there, I would have actually known that he was going to give an initial climb clearance of flight level 70. So, yeah, just a little thing to be aware of. Right, okay, so we're all in. All the passengers are on board, and I think we're about ready to rock and roll. So let's do the before start checklist down to the line. So before start Checklist. Cockpit prep is complete. Fuel message is sent. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs are on an auto. Ideas are in nav. Fuel quantity is 6 tons. Takeoff data is set. BARF is 1014 set. Both sides. And that is down to the line complete. Right. Okay, so let me just get my bearings here before I actually request a pushback. Guys, is the controller loud enough for you guys as well, by the way?
Destination asphalt via Sierra departure, climate maintain 6000 and squawking 2.
Guys, I'll catch up with any questions once we're on the move, guys.
Negative, initial climb via SIT, flight level 70.
For the initial climb via SIT, flight level 70 and the condition 1014 under 18.
Bit quiet. Okay, thank you very much. How's that now?
Munich ground, buonasera, Tower 735 ready attack.
Oh, I've got a bit of a sunset situation. Got a British Airways. Is it a 777? No. I can't even see what it is, actually. It's a 321. Okay. Well, let me know if the ATC is still a bit quiet. I've turned it up now, and it should be good now. It should be good. Munich ground, Eurowings 87, stand 116, ready for push and start.
Eurowings 87, pushback approved, facing north, orange line.
Pushback approved, facing north, orange line, Eurowings 87. Okay, there you go, guys. Orange line, facing to the north. So, before start checklist, below the line. Windows and doors are indeed closed. Let's lock the cockpit door as well. Turn the transponder on as well, because it's a busy airport here at Munich.
Flight level 70, squawk 2324.
Beautiful, beautiful. Beacon light is on. Thrust levers are idle. Let's just check they actually work. Yes, they do. Fantastic. Parking brake is on before start checklist complete. Let's go.
Munich apron, Delta Echo Kilo Mike Alpha, good evening, at entry Sierra 4. Delta Mike Alpha, München Elbring, grüß dich, Taxi Stand 802 Delta via Romeo. Delta Mike Alpha, Taxi to Stand.
Hello?
02.
Would you like to push the aircraft, please? What is going on? What's happened? That's not right. It's moving, isn't it? What the dickens? Stop. Something's gone wrong here. Something's gone wrong. I'm just gonna shift Q it.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand
Bleh. Oh man, this guy. This guy. Absolutely making me look... It's making me look terrible in front of the brilliant Munich controller. Come on, man. What's going on? I'm gonna have to just let him move away or something like that. See if I can fix it. Yes, good call, good call. Good call, DK, good call. Let's go. No, that's not... It's just doing the same thing. God to the damn. What is this little GPU doing? It's just rolling around on its own. Oh my god, what is happening? Bleh. Oh, this is a little bit frustrating now.
Cockpit to ground.
EVA 2 November Lima München Erland, Zinertek. V to stand 1 Alpha, via Whiskey 1 Orange Line, Charlie 3 Blue Line, Oscar 1.
Chat, what is going on? I've tried Shift P.
Alpha, via Whiskey 1 Orange.
It just does the same thing.
Oscar 1.
My life.
Ground. Please cancel pushback.
Let's just cancel it. Let's just let him... What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do that, right?
Taxi stand 210 Alpha, we are center 2, Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Papa.
Delta Echo Kilo Mike Alpha auf Block, vielen Dank für deinen Service, schönen Abend um 40. Danke fürs Fliegen nach München City.
driver's been on the vodka. He certainly has. He's absolutely off his head. Right, I'm gonna just do this. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can fix it.
Cockpit to ground.
Come on. Put your vodka away. There we go. Go on. Connect it. This guy's on the vodka as well, isn't he? Jeez Louise. I don't know about vodka. This guy's freaking on the moonshine or something. Holy. Get a move on. Go on, the parking brake's released. Just go. Just go. Right, we're going. Wait, what? Oh, set the parking brake. Oh, he's got to lift. He's got to lift us. Come on.
Hello, sir. 352 my mistake. It's Delta 6 orange line, Delta 3 blue line, hold short of 1
Oh my god. Steady on, lad. Lifting me a bit high there. Jeez Louise. I know you're high, but we don't all want to join you.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
Munich ground, Lufthansa 13 Kilo standard 318, Airbus A346 with information Tango, request FM clearance to Hamburg. Good evening information.
Right, we found it. We've fixed it, guys. We've fixed it. Okay, engine mode selected to ignition start, engine 2 start. Go! Chrono on. Right. Bit of peace and quiet now.
Lufthansa 13 Kilo, startup approved, cleared to Hamburg via
Holy crap. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, I've done a boo-boo, guys. I've done a big boo-boo. I've done a big boo-boo in all the commotion. I didn't start the APU. This is a big problem. Alright, let's put the engine mode selector back to normal. And we're just going to turn the engine 2 starter off temporarily. We're just going to push back here with no power, guys. Don't worry about it. What's this guy? Oh no, this guy's gonna have to have a bit of patience here. Wait, chat. Oh my god, I've forgotten now because of all the palaver. Did he say blue line or orange line? Okay, I'm going to say orange line. That's my initial instinct because I thought this guy was coming down here. Thank you, chat.
203 ready for push and start.
I thought he said orange line.
352 continue taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2.
Right, the aircraft's working again. I'm sorry about that in the back if you had a bit of darkness there. Right.
So 352 continue taxi to entry Sierra 8.
I'm just holding it there. This is right. Engine mode selected to ignition start. Engine 1 starts.
Pushback approved facing north. Push both
Right, this pushback driver could do one.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
It's set.
Parking brake
I already told you. Stop drinking.
brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Put me down. Jesus Christ. I won't see you at the side, dude.
Holding position waiting for the
177,
visual.
and
Thank you
now
and
I got the
goodbye.
flight plan advice ready to copy clearance.
Right, how are we doing? Okay, the engine's not starting properly. I've still missed something.
Say again, please.
Fuel pumps.
Ryanair 177.
Okay, guys.
7 advice ready to
Don't worry about it. Professional pilot over here.
Ready to
Professional pilot.
Ryanair 177.
Don't worry about it.
Information uniform. Current startup approved. Cleared Stuttgart Reader 6 Sierra. Flight with route champion. Sit flight of 70 Scope 1000. Startup approved.
Hope you guys enjoyed the safety briefing in the dark there.
Cleared to Stuttgart.
Dear oh dear.
Reader 6
What a noob.
Sierra.
What a noob.
Flight plan route.
Right, here we go.
70 Squawk 1000. Ryanair 177.
Okay, engine 2 avail. Engine 1 starts.
April Lufthansa 6 Star Psycho, Sierra 7. Oscar 6 Alpha Echo München April, grüß Gott, Taxi Stand 256, via Center 2.
Stand 256 via Center 2, Lufthansa 6 Alpha Echo.
Oh, we got there in the end, chat. We got there in the end. I hope you still have faith in me. I hope you still have faith in me. Dirk asks a question. How do you download this little thing? I'm not sure. What do you mean by this little thing, dude? Hey, Cloud Chaser, new subscriber. Welcome to the chat, dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. I will catch up with the other messages once we're underway here, guys. But as you can see, I could probably do with paying a bit more attention round about now.
Pushback approved, facing north.
Hey, Wecky, welcome to the chat, dude. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. All right, engine 1 is avail. Engine mode selector back to norm. Let's get the APU bleed off and the APU master.
Good evening, Lufthansa 4.
Right, okay.
346, request clearance, Hamburg, please.
Rudder trim is 0. Right, what temperature is it? It is 8 degrees. Let's get some anti-ice on as well. So, after start checklist. After start checklist, anti-ice is engine only. ECAM status is checked and okay. Pitch trim is set 0.3 up. Rudder trim is 0. After start checklist completes.
Echo, bitte correct.
Right, here we go. Are you ready for a taxi, guys?
Lufthansa 13 kilo, stand 318, request push and start.
I'm just waiting to request a taxi clearance.
Lufthansa 13 kilo, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved, facing north, Lufthansa 13 kilo.
Lufthansa 13 kilo negative, facing south.
Lufthansa 13 kilo, roger, facing south.
Alright. Eurowings A320neo, request taxi.
Eurowings A320, taxi via Oscar 1 Orange Line, Charlie 3 Blue Line, hold short, Whiskey 1.
Taxi, Oscar 1, Orange Line, Charlie 3, Blue Line, hold short, Whiskey 1, Eurowings A320neo. Alright, I got it that time. He said that very quickly, but I got it that time. Alright, so taxi lights are on. Let's release the parking brake and let's get a move on here, guys.
128, München April, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved, facing south, under 128.
What about predictive wind shear? We turn that on once we get away from the terminal because it's part of the radar and we don't want to fry the ground crew's brains. Alright, so we're taxiing Oscar 1 Orange, which is what we're on now, left onto Charlie 3 and then onto the Blue Line. So we're going to take the first left and then we're going to hold short Whiskey 1, which is just here. So we're going to go like this, basically, like that, and stop there. Right, okay, we're on our way, guys. I bet there's something else I've forgotten here. I bet there's something else. Right, okay. Let me just, Oh, have I missed my turning there, though? What's going on with the brakes? Holy. This is not the turning I want, is it? It's confusing because there's this empty area on the chart, but that doesn't exist in the scenery, to my knowledge. Right, I may be a bit lost here. So we want a Charlie 3 blue. This is Oscar 1 blue. Okay, let's carry on.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Papa, make it a direct to entry November 4.
Make it a direct to entry November 4, Lufthansa 2 Alpha Papa.
I'm waiting to get told off by this controller. It's gonna happen. I think this is where we want to turn right here. No, that's still orange.
Ither 735, swing over Oscar 2, taxi entry November 4 via Oscar 2. Tower 735, wing over Oscar 2, taxi to entry November 4 via Oscar 2.
I am. That's Oscar 1 still.
Tower 735 negative, wing over the direct.
Charlie 2. Okay, I've messed up here. I've messed up.
Okay, right to Oscar 2, continue to November 4 via Oscar 2, Tower 735.
Munich ground, Eurowings 87. My apologies, I think I've missed my turning holding position.
Correction, Eurowings 87 negative, continue straight via Oscar 1 orange line, Charlie 1 to entry November 2.
Okay, great stuff. Continue Oscar 1 orange, Charlie 3 blue, hold short whiskey, Eurowings 87.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Papa, contact tower 1.
Wow, okay. I'm actually paying attention, guys. Apparently, I am better at finding my way than I thought. So, I believe this must be left turn I was looking for. The signage is very sparse here, and so is... Is that for me?
Eurowings 87, tower 118.7.
187, Eurowings 87, apologies.
Lufthansa 4 X-ray Alpha, München Apron, grüß.
Wow, okay.
Traffic in front of you on Whiskey 2, taxi stand 232.
Right, we're going to get there in the end, chat, don't worry. 1187. Oh, it's always a challenge here at Munich.
Delta 5,
Right. See, this just does not translate. Oh, what is this? This is so confusing me here. I think I've misread this chart here. Anyway, let's speak to the tower.
Don't forget replay.
Generic pilot, apparently I did not actually miss my turn there. According to the controller. München Tower, very good evening. Eurowings 87, holding short whiskey 1.
Eurowings 87, München Tower low, taxi to holding front runway 26 right via November Alpha 13.
Taxi holding point runway 26 right via November Alpha 13, Eurowings 87.
Tower Lufthansa 58226 right.
I forgot to say Guten Abend.
Lufthansa 582, München Tower low.
I'm trying to learn the German greetings. So we're taxiing via November, and then Alpha 13, which is Alpha 13 is right here. Okay, so pretty straightforward. He didn't give us an entry way to go through, so I'm just gonna visually do that. So we'll go. Doesn't look like there's any traffic coming this way, so we're just gonna take an immediate right here. We'll set flaps 1+F, and we'll go ahead and get the predictive wind shear on and the weather radar now. Let's get a move on.
KLM 45 Delta, taxi to enter Sierra 5 via Bravo 6 Sierra.
Sierra 5 via Bravo 6 Sierra, KLM 45 Delta.
Uh-oh. That aircraft's coming this way. We are taking an immediate right here, though, so it shouldn't be an issue. Looks like that guy's going straight across. He is. Fantastic. It looks like we chose correctly. Beautiful stuff. The brakes seem really, really strong today on this aircraft. I'm really not sure why. It seems to change on a daily basis. It's so strange. I bet something's changed in my Microsoft Flight Simulator controls or something like that. Right, so we've got a bit of a long slog going along here, so let's do a quick flight controls check. So full left on the ailerons, full right and neutral, full up on the elevator, full down and neutral, full left on the rudder, full right and back to neutral there. Remember to say guten Abend next time. Yes, I am trying to say that. I said that to the last controller.
26 left.
I forgot to say choose to the last guy as well when I said bye-bye to him, but I was so preoccupied with all the other mistakes I was making. Alright, okay, so before takeoff, checklist down to the line. So flight controls are checked, flight instruments are checked, briefing is confirmed, flap setting is 1+F, V speeds are 31, 32 and 36. Both sides are set. Transponder is set. Ecam memo is... Let's see if we can get that up. Yeah, it won't show for us, but... oh, baby, what is going on here? Wow, okay. Interesting that I didn't get asked to hold position then. I might have done, but I might have missed it.
Lufthansa 9 November, can I change to ground?
Lufthansa 9 November, of course, April 121.7.
Danke, 117, Lufthansa 9 November, bye-bye.
KLM 4 past Delta, contact...
Right. Okay. So, Ecam memo, we're going to check what before we take off, but that is before takeoff down to line. Right. Fantastic. Okay, it's going to be smooth sailing from here on in, chat. Smooth sailing, I promise. Okay, TAR8 is set for the TCAS. Right, okay, we're looking good. Fantastic. What a palaver, guys. What a palaver. I mean, my excuse, chat, is that I'm quite tired today. I've been out all day working on a project, and to be honest, I almost decided not to do a stream, to be quite honest. But here I am. Here I am. Right, going a bit quick here. Let's slow down. I'm just going to try and get the center controller its frequency for our departure. Oh, I'm not sure they're actually online. I don't think they are. Oh, they are. Okay, yeah. 133220. Right, absolutely bezzing it along here. 133.
Ryder 730, Wichita.
Let's do that so we can actually see where we're going.
Ryder 730, repeat please.
Right, okay. We're getting to a point now. Oops. We're getting to a point now where we're a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more in control of the situation. Right, so we're going to Alpha 13, which is this first right, I believe. You can see there on the sign, Alpha 13. I really need to look at the charts there for that side of Munich. I don't think I've ever departed from that side of Munich before on VATSIM. And see if I can work out what it was that I didn't understand there, because that's a bit of a strange one. Okay, that's...
So 2 Alpha pop up behind next landing, Airbus A320, land up runway 26 right behind.
We had next landing, Airbus A320, land up runway 26 right behind, Lufthansa 2 Alpha pop.
Okay, here we are at Alpha 13.
Don't forget replay.
Alpha 13, Alpha 13. We've got a landing Philippines Airlines, A321 there.
Missed approach 26 left.
Missed approach 26 left, let's go, buddy. Nice. Love a good spicy go around on VATSIM. Right, I think we're about there, guys. I think we're about there. I think we've recovered from our initial... From our initial... yeah, boo-boo. So I thought I'd make the time quite late on in the day today, chat, because we haven't done that for a while, so hope you don't mind.
Super, danke. Ryanair 730, no further ATC, monitor Unicorn, bye-bye.
Whoa! Oh my god, that guy just disappeared.
Unicorn 122.8.
I'm just going to wait here then. Auf Wiedersehen basically means see you later. Yes, I know that one generic pilot. I do know some German, believe it or not. We did do German at school.
Sorry, say again, Philippine 323.
So I'm just going to hold here just in case that guy reappears. We've obviously got a Lufthansa on the runway there, which is waiting to take off.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Papa, wind 270 degrees 17 knots, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
He's clear for takeoff.
26 right, Lufthansa 2 Alpha Papa.
Number 128, line up runway 26 left.
Line up runway 26 left, number 128.
They're doing simultaneous departures. Very good, very good.
Eurowings A320neo, we are next departing Lufthansa A320, line up runway 26 right behind.
Behind the next departing Lufthansa A320, line up runway 26 right behind Eurowings A7. I should say Schonen Abend. Schonen. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that properly, and I'm going to sound like a tool. I'll say. What about Gute Nacht? Gute Nacht. That's good night, right? Or I might just play it safe and just say choose because, yeah, I'll mess up probably anything else. Okay, so entering a runway. Before takeoff checklist below the line. Takeoff runway is 26 right. Confirmed. Cabin crew are advised. TCAS is TARA. Engine mode selector is norm. Packs are on. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Number 128, wind 270 degrees 17 knots, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, number 128.
Lufthansa 12 for Papa, no further ATC, monitor Unicorn, bye-bye, schönen Abend.
I'm just going to stick with choose, guys, I think. So much has gone wrong today already.
Eurowings 87, wind 270 degrees 17 knots, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, Eurowings 87. Okay, there we go, straight clearance. Okay, so engine's up to 50%. We're going to do a rolling start here. Engines are stable and up to flex. Man flex SRS. Runway auto thrust blue. Man flex 55, sorry. Takeoff thrust is set. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Nav.
Tower Philippine 323 entry November 1.
Philippine 323, contact Airplan 121.7.
AP2. Lever climb. Thrust climb. Climb. Auto thrust.
Don't forget replay.
Disarm ground spoilers. Nose lights can come off. Oh, I forgot my landing lights, of course.
Lufthansa 13 kilo.
I did get the strobe lights, but not the landing lights for some reason. Okay, we're accelerating. Coming up to the S speed. Flap 0, speed check. VS 1000, speeds.
Eurowings 87, all stop the Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom 1228, Eurowings 87, thank you. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Love it. I almost forgot then. Okay, so we're going to clear ourselves up to our cruising flight level of 240. We're going to pull, so thrust climb, open climb, standard is set, and we'll go to 1228 on the radios.
Wind 270 degrees, 17 knots, coming to 6 left, clear for takeoff. Takeoff, coming to 6 left, oxygen.
Oh, love it. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, we can relax now, chat. Oh my lord, what a departure. What a departure. Alright, after takeoff checklist, landing gear is up, packs, flaps retracted, packs are on, bar F set to standard, both sides. After takeoff checklist complete. My German is perfect. If you say so, Frederick, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say, but it's really not. And we're out. We're out, chat. Whew. Right then. I need to turn a heater on in this room. It's absolutely free. Right then, chat. Who enjoyed that departure? That was quite a eventful departure, was it? Flight level 100, landing lights off and the seatbelts off as well. Let you loose in the back there. Let's see what's going on in the cabin. See what the passenger thoughts are. Excellent flight so far. Of course it is. Beautiful clear sky. I'm not sure about that one actually. It's quite clear, but it's not that clear, is it? Looking good though. We're looking good, chat. We're looking good. Fantastic. Right, I'll catch up with some of the messages here now. Clem says it was a good departure. Fantastic. Right, let's see what I've missed. Right. Generic pilot, good evening, sir. Wecky, good evening. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you again. It has been a very long time, hasn't it? Dirk, this is self-loading cargo. I'm not sure if someone answered that for you earlier on, but yeah, self-loading cargo. It's a standalone add-on for the sim. It does actually work with other sims as well, so pretty nice. Chris, welcome to the chat, brother. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you, as always. At least the MCDU, etc. didn't get wiped. In the CRJ, you'd be entering your flight plan all over again. Yes, potentially, yes. Yeah, that's quite nice that it didn't get wiped, wasn't it? Now, I really wish there was cabin lighting in this aircraft, because the window frame is just completely pitch black. I feel like there would be some lighting on, wouldn't there? Looking pretty nice though. I'm quite liking this night lighting. It's looking quite good actually. It's looking quite nice. Now then, we don't need the anti-ice, do we really? What temperature are we on currently? So -20, and the TAT is -2. Okay, let's just leave it on for a little bit longer. Right. Patrick says, I believe he has more viewers on YouTube. Yes, we do actually at the moment. Yes, I believe so. Speaking of viewers on YouTube, you know what I'm going to say. If you're enjoying the stream so far, if you enjoy me cocking things up and making a fool of myself on VATSIM, please consider hitting the like button on the video. Would really appreciate that. It actually really does help the channel out a lot. I was looking at my analytics last night on the channel, and yeah, so what I've noticed is that the amount of likes the stream actually receives has a direct correlation to the amount of views that the stream gets. So the more likes you give, the more people are going to join. So You know what to do. Microsoft Flight Simulator Online sounds sick. Haven't played it yet. Well, you're missing out, Wecky. I mean, to be fair, this is just VATSIM, isn't it? So you can do that on any sim, I suppose. Patrick says, I believe I landed at Munich in an Airbus A340 that was Lufthansa. That is amazing, dude. I don't think I've ever... Actually, no. I have actually been to Munich Airport. I landed there in a Singapore Airlines A350, I believe it was, which is quite nice. It was quite a long time ago. Maybe about 6 or 7 years ago now, but yeah. Very good. Singapore Airlines, absolutely incredible airline, to be fair. Very, very, very good. Cool to fly on Singapore Airlines. Hey, Ramsey is in the chat. Let's go, brother. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Patrick says, just finished up with his last customer. No worries at all, dude. No worries at all. Let's see. Let's see. In Bavaria, the greeting goop. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to say this. So it's got, you've got the, I can't remember what that symbol is called, but is it Grüße Gott? Is often instead of Guten Tag, etc. Please tell me I said that correctly. Good evening. Nice to watch the stream tonight. Yes. Welcome, Frederick. Welcome, dude. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. And Alessandro, thank you very much, dude. And you too. I hope you have a good flight, mate. Let's go, Ramsey. Yeah, I like that mentality, mate. I like that mentality. Let's go. Oh, look at the moon. Dude, look at that. The moon is just rising right there. I bet you guys saw that before I did. That is super nice. Right, let's see where we are. This is a fairly short flight. I don't want to get carried away too much. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of time to chat here. Alright, let's see. Look, DK heard a Mayday call on VATSIM on departure, Copenhagen. That's crazy, dude. Very good. What was the issue? Do you know? Sam Hammond. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. How's the stream going? It's going okay, let's say. I think it's going okay. I'm not going to say it's going well. It's going okay. Currently in a reinstall. Bunch of problems. Can't wait to get up again. Yeah. Fair play, dude. Well, I hope it doesn't take too long for you. I know sometimes it can be a bit of a pain reinstalling Microsoft Flight Simulator, so... Right. He must have been abducted by aliens. Yes. He could well have been. I'm not sure what happened to that guy who was flying the... it was some Italian airline, wasn't it, in front of us? Frog Gaming asked the question, am I playing on PC or Xbox? I am playing on PC, but I have an Xbox controller which I use for the drone camera, basically. That's it. Speaking of which, let's see if we can get a nice little shot with this moon. So, let's see. Where's the moon? There it is. Now then, let's turn the brightness up a bit. Let's get the exposure pump in. There we go. Okay, what about this? Oh, it's bobbing up and down. Stay where you are playing. No, that doesn't work, does it? That doesn't work. I don't like that. I mean, we could do the classic. Yeah, that action. I'm not sure I'm happy with that though. See, look at that. There's clearly lights on inside the aircraft, but for whatever reason it doesn't show when you're on fixed camera. Here we go. I'm liking the look of this one. That's a bit better, isn't it? What about if we pump up the exposure a bit more? It's okay. I'm not feeling too inspired today. I've been doing photography. I've been shooting things all day, so yeah. Beautiful night for flying, says Paul. Yeah, it does certainly look it, doesn't it? Yeah, thankfully we didn't get jostled about by the wind on departure as well. Oh no, I'm seeing the satisfaction rating go down. What do you want in the back? What do you want? Do you want an alcoholic drink? Do you want a hot drink? Or would you like a... What have we got for food today, guys? What have we got? We've got a pipe of... We've got a pipe of cheese and onion Pringles, if you would like. If you would also like that. Dear, oh dear. When are they going to update self-loading cargo? I'm not sure, Ramsey. I'm not sure. When it's ready. Ahmed is in love with the graphics. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely stunning looking sim. Paul says Facebook is having weird issues with the chats. Can't comment, but YouTube is awesome. Yeah, Facebook is just generally weird recently, to be honest with you. It's a bit annoying, actually. Yeah, they just... I don't know. The UI on Facebook is just... It just baffles me. Every time I go on, it's freaking... It's different. Anyway, enough about that. Come to YouTube. There's more people here anyway. FCam, welcome to the chat, dude. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. In Bavaria, they also say service quite often. Okay, very good. I'm learning a lot today about German and Bavarian greetings. Very good. Thank you very much, guys. Service is an Austrian greeting. Okay, I'm learning even more. Incredible. Skywalker, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. I'm just going to say it's a B. It's not a B, I know. It's indeed a double S. So, Grüß Gott. I even rolled my R's there as well. I'll try and remember that. I can't make any guarantees. Chris says, I flew out of Munich in a Dash 8 on a stag do to Bratislava. That was after we missed our original collective flight due to beer and us not realising how big Munich airport is. Very nice, Chris. Very good. Yeah, nice. I bet a Dash 8 was fun on a stag do. I bet that was quite an experience. I swear, I think last stream as well, or was it the stream before, Chris, where you were saying you also went to Ibiza on a stag do as well, when we were flying there. So, yeah. Man's been on a lot of stag do's by the sounds of things. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Alright. Let's see. Hydraulic failure, says DK. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder if they were they flying the Phoenix by any chance? Were they testing that out? And Chico, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Did you know that the Mayday comes from French Maida? Maida. I can speak. Please help me. I did actually know that, Clem. Yes. Yeah, I watched a video, a Captain Joe video on the Mayday call, and he explained that in there. So yes, I did know that. But for the chat, if you didn't know that, there you go. Give them a curry wurst. Oh yeah, guys, I haven't served you anything yet. Nobody made any requests. You can have some Pringles. Have your Pringles. Hope you like Pringles. I would like some clam chowder. Oh, Patrick, come on. Pushing the boat out a bit there. We're on Eurowings here. But that does sound... it sounds interesting. I'm not a huge seafood fan, but it sounds interesting. Assuming clam chowder is actually seafood. I'm not actually 100% sure on whether it is or not. They're supposed to have a big update for self-loaded cargo, but I'm not sure what's taking him so long. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge update, Ramsey, so... Yeah, I suppose it's just taking him a while. Paul Bass digs YouTube. Yeah, we all dig YouTube. YouTube is brilliant, and the stream is doing pretty well on YouTube. So, yeah, it's a nice place to be. Very good security checks at Munich. I don't actually remember what it was like when I went through there, but good to know. Good to know. New England chowder is the best. Oh, we've got a chowder war going off in the chat now. I've never had chowder, guys, so I can't really chime in on this. Oh, John Smith, that's going to be a difficult one for me to say. Fly Hofbrauhaus Airways. That is a very cool name for an airline, I can't lie. Delta Tango, welcome to the chat, dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They like to roll their eyes in Switzerland. Yes, yes, yes. I got that on Tuesday when we flew out of there for the Zurich nights. And Squawk comes from Paris. Does it actually come from Paris? I didn't know that one. It's pretty cool if it did. I mean, I suppose it makes sense, you know, to a certain degree. Ah, Clem is français. Well, bonjour, ça va, Clem. That's about the limit of my French, just for reference. If you respond in French, don't expect me to reply to that. It most certainly is seafood. Yes, I thought so. I thought so. Facebook had its day. Yeah. Facebook was absolutely rocking for a while, wasn't it, for streaming? But now, at least for my stream anyway, it's not so good. Yeah, makes sense, Asa. Yeah, Parrot Squawk, and they wanted planes to squawk, etc. to ACC, hence squawk codes. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I did not know that one. Oh, look at that. It's very nice. Very nice. Bring back MySpace. Yes, bring back MySpace. I want to have a little media player on my profile that'll play some cool songs. And I want to do my own HTML. Yeah. Nobody likes Facebook and their algorithm and their bloody interface that changes on an hourly basis. Alright, let's catch up with some subs anyway. There's a few subs come in. So Thunder, welcome. Thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Fleur, welcome as well. Thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Kofi, thank you very much for the follow on Facebook. Captain Costis 83, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube as well. And Barry Golding, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope we're all doing well. Oh, Manacle's coming in with the French as well now. Oh my lord. Oh, I actually recognise some of these words though, actually. Ça va? Très bien, merci, Bobby. C'est agréable d'entendre parler français. Okay, so you said, I think you said, I am very well, thank you, Bobby. The last bit, I don't know. Your French is rubbish, I think that's what you were saying. Go on, tell me what it was. Tell me what it was. Just been watching the story of BE2548 Trident crash Heathrow 1972. I've not seen that one, John, actually. I've watched a lot of accident investigation videos, but not that one, I don't think. Oh, Clem's coming in with the with the French as well. Don't worry if you don't know French. Ah, there we go. Okay, so he said okay, I can't say that. Ne t'inquiète pas si tu ne connais pas le français. Yeah, my French is really not good. Translate this one. Is that even a word, Ramsey? Is that supposed to be Cyrillic or something? What does that say? It's a lot of letters, Ramsey. I'm not sure. I hope you guys are enjoying my absolutely atrocious French. Make sure you leave a like on the stream if you think my French is bad. Right, let's see how we're doing anyway. Let's have a look at the task at hand. So we did want to check the runway in use at Cologne. So I'm just going to go on flight radar and just check that real quick because, yeah, let's do that one. Now, we have 159 miles to go, so we've definitely still got a bit of track mileage to run before we need to start our descent into Cologne. And the runway in use looks like it's 36 right, in fact, which is what I expected, to be fair. 32 right, sorry, not 36. Right, let's get it set up then. So, we're going to go for 32 right, which is the longest runway at Cologne. And the arrival, we're going to look for one of the Gulco arrivals. So there's many. Now, which one did we want? So I'm really not sure. We could go for Gulk 32. And then I'm not sure what via. So let's work that out. So a Navigraph. And then we're going to go for... Now, this is going to be the wrong one. That's Gulk 24. Or Gulco 24. We're going to go for Gulco 32. Let's just amend this real quick. So we'll go for 32 right for the... We'll just use an ILS because enough has gone wrong in this stream already. And then we're going to change the arrival to Gulk 32. Okay, so the... Yeah, so we don't actually need a via there. So Gulk 32 is here. Okay, we'll go through that in a minute. No vias and inserts. Okay, great stuff. Let's go ahead and get the meta for Cologne, because lo and behold, since departing today, basically all the controllers have logged off. There was full coverage for this route when I logged in earlier, but they've gone offline. So, GG, I guess. Right, so another thing as well, guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually clear out Munich, and I'm going to clear out Amsterdam there, and then I'm going to send, because I don't know if you guys noticed this actually, because the other stream when I was putting in my perf data on here, I was actually putting in the perf data for the wrong airport. I was just reading off the bottom line on the piece of paper, and I actually put in the wrong details. Obviously, you know, it didn't negatively impact us really in any way, but I just thought that was hilarious. When I watched the stream back, I was just like, how have you done this? How have you done this? Right, okay, let's get it in then. So QNH 1012, temperature is 8 degrees. The winds are 250 at 19 knots, so we've got a little bit of wind, but nothing too crazy. Not quite like the wind we've got here in the UK at the moment. It's actually pretty wild here in the UK right now. And then we're going to go for the ILS for 32 right, which the minimums of 502. Airport elevation is going to be 302 feet, so what we'll do then is we'll set our thrust reduction acceleration altitude to 1,800. So that's going to give us a thrust reduction acceleration altitude above the airfield at 1,500 AGL. Right, okay, so there's a couple of restrictions, so I'm just going to quickly fire through these and make sure they're in, and then we'll actually go through the chart and look at it properly. So at Gulco, we want to be below flight level 110. So we're going to put in minus 11,000 there. And then at the next fix, we want to be, let's see, so Delta Hotel 627, 220 above flight level 70, so that's in. And then at Delta Kilo 654, Lawrence DK, there you go. There's a waypoint named after you. Almost. Delta Kilo 654 is going to be 190 knots minimum speed. Very rare that you see a minimum speed there, so that's let's see if that is in as well. Okay, speed constraint is just 190 is in, so okay, fine, no worries at all. So that's all in. Let's do a little briefing then, guys, and have a look. So we are going to be flying into Cologne-Bonn, Germany, airport elevation 302 feet. We're going to be flying the Gulco 32 arrival for runway 32 right. I think I may be looking at the wrong chart, actually. Am I? Oh no! So this is just a straight RNAV transition. It's not even. It's not even an SID. So obviously we usually look at a chart for an SID, which is a standard instrument departure. Sorry. We usually look at a chart for a star, not a standard instrument departure. Standard terminal arrival route. This is actually just a straight RNAV transition, so this takes us from our en route portion of our flight straight in and on to the ILS, so quite straightforward actually. Now it does say GPS FMS equipped aircraft fly the transitions as a continuous descent approach, use of RNAV transition only when cleared by ATC. Now we don't have ATC on at the moment, so we're just going to assume we've got clearance to do that. So that's no issue for us. Max 250 knots below flight level 100, and that is fine. We'll try and fly a continuous descent approach. That's what we did in the last stream. If you guys may remember, we were trying to fly on a thrust idle for as long as possible, which is basically fairly similar to a continuous descent approach. The transition level, we don't actually know here because there's no ATC online. So we'll go ahead and get that off the departure chart. So we'll just grab that from here, and that is going to be 5,000 feet. So we'll use that. That's no issue. So the actual arrival route itself is going to be coming in at Gulco below flight level 110. I have a slight feeling we're not going to make that constraint there, but we'll see what we can do. I did say that yes on Tuesday when we were flying into Prague, but we seem to manage it nevertheless. Okay, so once we're reaching Gulco, we're going to fly down on the 255 track towards DK 627, which is going to have a constraint of above flight level 70 and max 220 knots. Next up, we're going to come straight down on the same track to Delta Kilo 616 and 615 on the 254 track. Take a right turn 286 track towards DK 654, minimum 190 knots, then another right turn 316 track out to Arex, which is a minimum altitude of 3,000 feet. That is going to be our initial fix for the ILS. Let's just make sure that one is in there as well, and it is fantastic. So coming on to the ILS then, as you can see, Arex is just here. And this is it's actually our final approach fix. It's not our initial fix, so that's fine. No worries at all. That is actually 8.5 miles out from the airport. You can see the ILS DME here, which we'll come to in a moment. So we're going to fly the ILS for runway 32 right at Cologne-Bonn, Germany, and moving down is the localizer frequency on 111.1. We'll make sure that is in, which it is, and the final approach course of 316. That is also in. That is fantastic. And let's see what else we've got here. So we've also got the airport and runway elevation the same at 302 feet. And we've got a MSA of 3,800 feet in the southwest sector of the airfield. Shouldn't really affect us, but that is the highest MSA for this airfield. So after coming in at Arex, we are going to basically join the localizer and the glide slope. We'll descend on down, and that is going to be on the standard 3-degree glide slope. The minimum is going to be 502 feet, and that is about it. The go-around procedure is climb straight ahead to 5,000 feet when passing 3.2 Cologne-Bonn, or 2,000, whichever is later, turn right to Kola VOR. So the go-around procedure is fairly straightforward. If you actually watch my go-around video for the CRJ, you'll be fairly familiar with this approach and the go-around. So that is that. Once we arrive at the airfield, it's going to be fairly simple for the taxi. We'll exit runway 32 right, somewhere at the end here, either Alpha 4 or Alpha 5, and then we'll come up towards the main apron and we'll park somewhere around here. I'm not sure what stand we're going to go for, but it will be somewhere around there. Let's just have a quick look and see where these stands are. So we'll go ahead and actually no, we'll come up and we'll park in front of the Terminal 2 here. I think Eurowings would normally use these stands here, but for this case we'll use one of these just so we can park in front of the main terminal. And the taxi routing then in that case is going to take us. It's going to take us off the runway up Echo. In fact, we'll come off all the way onto Alpha, following Alpha all the way up, and then join Mike, and then come into the main terminal. So fairly straightforward there on the taxi. And that's about it. Right. Okay, so let's see how far away we are now. So we've got 112 miles, which we're at flight level 240. We need to get down to more or less sea level. So 24 times 3. My lord, why does Windows do this? 24 times 3. I just want 24 times 3, please. I don't want to know about the TV show 24. Please. Okay, I can just do it in my head. 3, 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm really going to embarrass myself here now. Okay, so 68, 72. So we're going to need 82 miles to descend. But we do need to bear in mind we've got a constraint at Gulco of flight level 110. I can't concentrate with these voices going on right now. So we need 72 miles total. However, Gulco is... let's see how far away Gulco is. So GULKO on the progress page. So we've got 60 miles to go to Gulco, so we need to be below flight level 110 at Gulco, don't we? Let's see. We do. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to start our descent at about the normal time, and we'll just pay attention to that. I think we should be okay, actually, to be fair. I'm just going to eyeball it. Right.
Report your speed. Are you good to 6 Echo? My speed is 180.
Roger, we'll go 180 or slower. We are currently on a left base about to turn final. We've got about 20 track miles to go.
Copy, they have traffic in sight.
Right then. Okay, so I'm just going to check on VATSIM, make sure we've got not too much traffic to contend with. Oh, baby, we've got an EasyJet that's directly in front of us, actually. Oh, they're at 3,000 feet, so that's not an issue. You might be able to see them, actually. I think they're down there coming in for a landing.
Are you pierced to 6 Echo, fully established, and let's 25 left.
Oh, this is the people we hear speaking on the radio. Which airport is this? Is this Leipzig Hall? I think it is. Let's check. We can just check on here, can't we? EDDF. Oh, it's Frankfurt, of course. Of course. And then we've got the city of Frankfurt down here as well, don't we? Very good. Oh, there we go. There's a plane. There it is. Great stuff. Okay, so 72 miles we need to descend. We've got about 20 miles to go until we want to do that. Traffic into Cologne-Bonn looks pretty quiet. There's one aircraft coming in, 2 aircraft even, but they're a bit in front of me, so I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue for us. Alright, let's see, what else we got? Clem says 10 out of 10, thanks dude. Let's see, recently shared an airport lift with some flight crew, couldn't help saying terrain pull up, oh dear. Very nice. What do you use for runways in use? Delta Tango asks. So I'm just went on to flights, Flight Radar 24, just saw what they're using in the real life. Obviously, you can look at the winds as well. Winds are 250 at 19 knots, so that would favour runway. Excuse me, that would favour runway 24. That would favour runway 24 at Cologne. However, they tend to use runway 32 right when the wind is sort of in that direction, just because it's, I think, the longest runway there. So. The French-speaking community is in the place. Yeah, it seems to be. It seems to be. That's amazing.
UPS-26 Echo on...
It could all be gibberish. Yes, it looks like gibberish, Ramsey. I think you need to tell us.
Roger, we have you in sight. We've got your...
Modern technology is fantastic. It's better than lighting bonfires in the field so that plane could land. Yeah, it certainly is, John Smith, isn't it? It's yeah, it's very good.
UPS-26 Echo.
How's it going, says Mariner? It's going alright, Mariner. Not too bad at all, actually. Fairly steady away. Not too bad. FCAM says, for those looking for the Thrustmaster TCA Quadrant add-on Airbus, they're back in stock. Good to know. Good to know. So there you go, guys, if you're looking for that. Chris says Cologne-Bonn is a fantastic scenery in the sim. Yes, it is, certainly, and it's had some really good updates over the months. It's yeah, I think it's probably one of the top tier sceneries, probably top 5, top 10. It's definitely a solid. I think it's probably an 8.5. I think maybe an 8.7, something like that. Generic pilot. I'm not actually even going to attempt to say that. My wife, an ex-flight attendant, was a member of the 30,000 foot club. Good to know, John. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. DK is the one departure between Stansted and Manchester offline now. Ah, fair play. Yeah, it seems like all the ATC all of a sudden just went offline, which is unfortunate, but it is getting late, I suppose. John Smith says Mentor has some great stuff. Yes, John. Yes, he really does. If anyone enjoys watching accident investigation for aircraft on YouTube, Mentor Pilot is your man. He is, yeah, very, very good. Very, very good.
UPS-26 Echo 2.
I'm just going to turn the radios down a bit. I don't think you guys want the Unicom blaring out that loud.
Roger that. UPS-26 Echo.
Ada Boo Boo adding some mods without testing and stuff. Oh, no, that sucks, Mariner. What mod was it that was causing the stuttering? I'll grab some food and go prep with the 737. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I was actually going to do the Zebo today in this stream, but I decided not to in the end. Right. 74 miles. We need 72. Off we go. Thrust idle, open descent, flat level 030 blue. John says he nearly got arrested at Stansted for taking a photo of the currency exchange rates. No way, what the heck? They change according to international arrivals. Of course they do, of course they do. Very good. Bolt says, tips for getting started on VATSIM. I would say, Bolt, maybe make sure you do a little bit of reading first. Use observer mode to listen to people on the frequency, and just get confident with using vPilot. Get confident with your aircraft. You need to be fully confident in your aircraft, and I would just get started that way. Listen to some stuff on the frequency, on observer mode. There's a lot of tutorials out there as well. If you check out what's he called now? Oh, I can't remember now. Let me just have a search. I mean, if you just go onto YouTube and type in VATSIM tutorial, if you look at the one by Aviation Pro channel on YouTube, highly recommend his tutorials. Very, very good, well articulated, and yeah, just great. So I highly recommend checking out the Aviation Pro channel. That's what I did. And yeah, you could also consider trying on iVAO as well. iVAO is a little bit quieter than VATSIM in certain areas, so it might be useful to go on there, and it might, you know, just be a little bit less pressure for you as a new pilot on the network. So that's also something that I did as well. Jonathan says, try to quit the vape. Love the content. Favorite fight summer, so soothing and covers it all. Oh, thank you so much, Jonathan. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think the vape is, yeah, it's definitely not a permanent thing, but yeah, appreciate the kind words nevertheless. Thank you very much, dude. Big Jet TV is live at Heathrow tomorrow. Fantastic stuff, Chris. Good to know. I think he does most of his streams from Heathrow, doesn't he? Right, let's get some performance calculations done then. So, okay, so we've got the weather information in. The runway heading is somewhere. Runway heading is 316. Runway condition is dry. The runway slope we're going to put at 0. Landing distance available is going to be 3445 meters. The approach speed we're going to use is 129er. And our landing weight expected is going to be 61475. We're going to go for full flaps and reverse thrust. Okay, I've missed something off. Runway altitude is going to be, I think it was 316. 302 it was, sorry. Beautiful. Calculates. Right, great stuff. We can use any amount of auto brake. I'm going to go for low because we want to actually leave the runway quite late on this occasion. Now, looking at the just eyeballing this here, it definitely looks like we're going to make this constraint at Gulco, so no issues there. We're looking good. We've got the moon out as well. Fantastic stuff. Very, very good. Just going to make a message on VATSIM. EDDK traffic, descend 3000, passing flight level 145, 32 right. So we do have some people who are actually approaching Cologne at the moment, but I think they're going to get in before us. Yeah, they're at 4,000 feet, both of them, so yeah, they should get in before us. We'll keep an eye on that, but surprised we can't see them. Actually, I can do with putting my TCAS to below. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? We'll leave that for now. There we go. I can see one of them there. Can't see the other one, but nevertheless, I think they should get in well before me. Alright guys, did you enjoy your pot noodle? Not pot noodle, sorry, you enjoyed your Pringles? Looks like you did. Satisfaction is up, we're looking good. Great stuff. Okay. Getting pretty dark outside. Let's get the anti-ice on. Oh, it's a mountain DEMS. Yeah, I have the same thing with those, Mariner. Exact same thing. So I just don't bother with them anymore because it's just, yeah, there's something weird there, isn't there? Respect for all pilots, yes, indeed, John. Yeah. 911 opening the cockpit door with a carpet knife. Should we believe this? I'm not going to comment on that one, John, but it doesn't sound particularly believable, does it? But that's all I'm going to say. Generic pilot says, my grandfather almost got arrested at Hamburg because he forgot his Swiss Army knife in his hand luggage. Because he forgot it. Wait, what? Jeez Louise. So you've got to have a Swiss Army knife with you if you're travelling through Hamburg Airport. Is that... Oh, I see what you mean. I'm 200 IQ over here. He forgot that he had the Swiss Army knife. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that is quite an unfortunate thing, isn't it? I always have that panic on the way to the airport, actually, that I've left something in my suitcase that I shouldn't have, or my hand luggage. I always have that panic, and I guess that's the exact same scenario that he went through there. So, yeah, that is a bit of a shame. Hopefully he got it all sorted out, and he was still able to catch his flight. Right, so with 9,000 flight level 90. So we made the constraint at Gulco. There is a restriction of flight level 70 at Delta Kilo 627, which we should also make here. We're slowing down to 220 knots, which is fine. I'm just going to go in here and just actually make sure there's 220 knots is in here as well, because again, that's just going to cause us to speed up otherwise. So that's in. Okay, that's all looking good now. Great stuff. Fantastic. So we've got a bit of a headwind, 42 knots, so that's helping with the descent a little bit. And we're looking good. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelt signs on now as well, as we're passing through 10,000 feet. And it's looking pretty nice here, isn't it? Okay, so we cleared ourselves to a altitude. Let's go ahead and pull standard, and we'll input the correct QNH, which is going to be 1012. So 1011 is actually what the sim is reporting, so we'll put that in instead. And we shall do the approach checklist. So approach checklist, briefing is confirmed, ECAM status is checked. Landing distance is approximately 31 miles. Seatbelts are on. Barrel F is set to 1011 set both sides. Minimum is set to 502 both sides. And the engine mode selector is in norm. Approach checklist complete. Okay, cool. So we've got the airport over here to our right. We can't see it just yet. It looks like there's some clouds in the way. Very dark. They took a single-use plastic knife away from me. Holy crap. Well, they're going to do what they can, don't they, I suppose? Can't take any risks. I lost a great camping knife when I forgot it in my backpack. Oh no, that's so annoying. TSA lady held it up. Oh my god. Dear oh dear, Paul. That sounds embarrassing. The TSA are well known for being a bit savage, aren't they? Clem got arrested at JFK because of a Toblerone. What the frig? What the yeah, that's what I mean. The TSA are just, you know, they're well known for being like that. Very pedantic, very, you know, very strict. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Right, so we're on our way down then. We're looking good. 5,200 feet. So we need to be 3,000 at Arex, so we are actually going to make that. I was going to say let's slow down a bit more to stay on thrust idle, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. We are just going to have to ride it down here. And yeah, we'll just have to make a little bit of noise as we come over Cologne here. Let's go ahead and get the LS push buttons in. I forgot that one last stream, didn't I? So we'll do that. We'll turn these off because we don't really need them anymore. What we could do even is we could put in the COLA VOR, which is part of the go-around procedure. So COL is the COLA VOR. Just for reference. And then we'll flick those on. How high are we? We're at 3,900 feet, John. If you look at the top of the screen, just over there. Wait, I can point. Wait. That way. Top left of the screen. It should say the altitude. So, we're nearly on the ground, basically. 18 miles till
2,500.
To the radio altimeter alive.
2,500.
Okay, there's the airports. We're going to have a slight level segment here. Nothing too crazy. I'm just going to let it do its thing here. I'm going to let it hit the decel point and slow down by itself. I'm just going to let it do it. So we've got alt, speed, and we're looking good. So we're 2,000 feet above ground level. Now, it could be argued that it might be a good time to start bringing out the flaps, but I don't really want to cause too much excessive drag whilst we are on this level segment here. There's not too much point in just putting them out just yet, I don't think. We've still got a little ways to go. We can arm the spoilers though. What we'll do as well is I'll start a replay. So we've got a replay. Right, okay, so we've got the lights set, everything is looking good. We can turn the anti-ice off actually, we're not going to need that really, not too many clouds around. Auto brake is low, that's set, and then everything else is looking good. We've armed the ground spoilers already. Approach checklist is complete, so yeah, we're just looking for a capture on the ILS now. So speed's coming down again, so we're going to go to flaps 1, so speed check flaps 1. I should have anticipated that bit better there, but never mind. Alright, so let's pretend we're cleared for the approach. Let's arm approach. Engines are spooling up pretty rapidly there. Why is it doing that? Oh baby, what the heck just happened? Okay, that's strange. I've never had that happen before. Let's just activate the approach phase. And we'll go back to manage speeds. That was a strange one. So we've got localizer capture, Cat 3 single, and now AP12, Cat 3 dual. Let's get slowed down. Gonna go ahead and drop the gear. Can't see anything. Cologne-Bonn traffic, Eurowings A320neo established, ILS 32 right, Cologne-Bonn traffic. There are some people around, but it looks like they've already landed, so we're good. Alright, 10 miles to go. S speed, we're looking good. As you can see, it looks like we've got a bit of a crosswind here. We do 37 knots coming in from the left. Okay, glide slope's coming down. Okay, glide slope star. Missed approach altitude of 3,000 feet is set. Sorry, 5,000 feet it should be. Glide slope, and let's go speed check flaps 2. Let's make sure the crew are seated. They are indeed. Okay, so we're descending down now on the glide slope. We've got a bit of a gnarly crosswind here actually. Hopefully that dies off when we get close to the ground. Yeah, as you can see, the runway we're landing on is there. Look at where the aircraft is pointed. That is because of this pretty hectic crosswind that is surprising me actually. Well, it's not actually, is it? Because we knew that from the METAR. 250 at 19 is the surface wind apparently. Okay, 1,700 feet AGL. Flaps 3. The speed is checked. Alright, I'm going to go turn the music down now. I'll turn the sim volume up for you guys. 4 miles to go. 1,500 feet AGL. Let's go for flaps. Full speed is checked. Let's bring the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Okay, landing checklist. So, landing checklist. Cabin crew advised. Auto thrust is speed. Auto brake is low. Ecam memo is landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. Right, as you can see, this is the crosswind is cooling off a bit actually. 15 knots now from the left, but it is quite a
1,000.
It is off to our left. It is a pretty it's almost perpendicular, the crosswind, let's say. So we've still got a bit of crabbing going on. So what we're going to do is we are going to disconnect the autopilot here. We'll get the flight directors turned off. We'll get the bird on as well. Let's land this sucker. So I'm expecting to get blown to the right of centre line here, but we've got quite the crab angle on. We are actually a little bit to the left of centre line here, so I want to just get across a little bit. So we're a touch low now, so I am correcting for that. Well, we're not too bad. We are visual. Bit of turbulence. We're getting blown to the left, to the right of centre line now, so I'm going to try and correct for that. Oh my god, this is a crosswind and a half, chats. Minimum continue. Okay, we're visual.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Okay, we are down. Planted that fairly firmly though, I think, but I think that's forgiven because of that crosswind. Okay, 70 knots. We've got spoilers, decel, and reverse green. Great stuff. We're down. Fantastic. That was actually quite a nice landing, actually, considering how gnarly that crosswind was. I'm pretty happy with that. We're touchdown zone, centre line, pretty much. We're a little bit to the left. I can feel the aircraft weather vaning to the left as well. That's quite cool. Alright, so we're just going to continue on down here, and I think we can just leave the runway right at the end. Beautiful. I'm pretty happy with that, chat. I'm pretty happy with that. I can't lie. It wasn't butter, but it was fine. I'm still getting used to the new flaring law since they updated it, to be honest. It requires a lot of back pressure now. It requires so much back pressure. It's actually quite surprising. Okay, so let's get the flaps up and the spoilers disarmed. I need to slow down a little bit here. Get on those brakes. We keep weather vading to the left, so it's kind of difficult for me to actually take my hands off the tiller here. The APU master and APU starts. After landing checklist, let me just make this turn first. Nice little high-speed exit here. Get the landing lights off and the strobe lights off as well. And here we are. Welcome to Cologne. Just going to break down to about 10 knots here so I can actually take my hand off the tiller for a second. There we go. Predictive wind shear can come off as well as the weather radar. We'll put our transponder to standby and the TCAS to standby as well. So after landing checklist, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, APU is on and the radar is off. Predictive wind shear system is also off. After landing checklist complete. Got some of our colleagues there. We've got a Swiss, we've got a Eurowings. Fantastic stuff. Alright, chat. We've got a replay as well. Yes! We've got a replay as well. Yeah, so stick around. We are going to watch a replay in just a moment here. I'm going to get pulled in at one of these gates. Let's turn the LS push buttons off, and we'll get the taxi light off as well, so we don't blind the ground crew. And we'll come in at this next stand here. I think this airport does have VDGS, but it doesn't always work. It's dependent on some factors that are not that great. Okay, cool. So not a great lineup there, but not the worst in the world. Let's come down on the brakes here. Very, very hard on the brakes, and there we go. Right on the C. Oh, that's an issue. Oh dear, what's happened there?
Don't
okay,
forget replay. Parking
brake is set. I'm going to go ahead and just stop the replay just in case things go wrong. Okay, cool. APU bleed is on. External power is actually already on. We'll go ahead and shut down both the engines, turn the beacon light off, seatbelts can come off as well, and we'll speak to the ground crew and let's get the catering on board, baggage, power, and we'll get a jetway connected as well. Baggage trolley doesn't seem to be doing too much there. Get a move on, lads. Get a move on. Okay, and then we'll come up top. Get the fuel pumps off as well. Strobe light is in auto. We'll just turn that off anyway. Okay, so parking checklist, yellow electric pump is off. APU bleed is on. Engines are off. Seatbelts are off. External lights as required. Fuel pumps are off. Parking brake and shocks are in and on and in. Parking checklist is complete. Let's get you guys off. Passengers were happy with the landing there. You can see they've rated it as a nice landing. 241 feet per minute. Again, not butter, but certainly acceptable considering the crosswind conditions. And here we are. You can see we've got a few people inside walking about. Very good, very good. All right, let's get the guys. Let's get people deboarded then, and we're going to have a look at this. We're going to have a look at this replay. I think I did quite well there. I'm not going to lie. To actually, you know, do an okay flare, and then I did a, you know, I took the crab angle off with the rudder, and I didn't actually overdo it. I think the issue with me is sometimes when I'm taking a crab angle off is I actually overdo it on the rudder, and I actually think I did fairly well there actually. But thank you very much, guys. Glad you enjoyed it. Have you ever tried GeoFS? No, I haven't. No, Clem. Captain Ozboz says, wish you could play. Massive problems with the sim. That's unfortunate, dude. What issues are you having with the sim? Feel free to drop into the Discord if you want to chat about it. We've troubleshooted a few different issues in the Discord in the past, so feel free to drop in if you want. All right, let's get the people off then. There you are. Look, all walking around the terminal now. Whilst we're waiting, let's bring up the fuzz pad and we can have a look at the landing report on there as well. So, let's see. Alright, so we've got the fuzz pads and we'll have a look. Let's see how close we were to centerline. Let's see how far away we were from the... Let's see how comfortably we were in the touchdown zone. Let's see. Oh, that's looking good, isn't it? Yeah, actually, we actually did. We actually floated a little bit longer than I thought we were. Centerline deviation 0.37 feet. So we absolutely nailed the centerline. I thought we were a bit to the left, so I'm pretty happy with that one. And then obviously we got touchdown zone. And yeah, we did seem to float a little bit there, actually, didn't we, guys? But I think that is a big win there, guys. I mean, you guys remember that's what I was trying to practice. I was trying to practice in this order: centerline, touchdown zone, smooth landing. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. Right, so passengers are off now. Let's have a look. They gave us a B. Let's see, what did I do wrong? We were on time and we had delayed on the arrival, apparently. Bloody hell. Why else did we get a B, though? Like, pushed down a little too hard. I'm not sure when that was. Traveling a little too quickly during the taxi. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a fair comment. That is a fair comment. I will give you that. We were bezzing it around a little bit in Munich, so yeah, fair play. All right, let's have a look then. We'll get the ground services disconnected here, and we'll have a look at the replay. And before we do so, I am just going to nip away for just 1 minute, and I'll be back with you guys. Good, Jets. That was good. My pleasure, DK. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad the landing checklist helped you out there. Very good, very good. Right, okay, so I'm just going to control and E the aircraft to get it started up just for the replay, and then we'll go ahead and rewind it. I'm going to put it to daytime a little bit so we can actually see a bit better. It might be a bit more useful to us. Let's just wait for the engines to spool up, and we'll go ahead and watch the replay. Right. If you like the landing, guys, hit the thumbs up on the video. Really, really helps the channel. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Chris, your comment got hidden. Oh my lord. Oh, I don't know if it's going to show now for everyone else, but let's see. So Chris says, I got stopped on the way out of Schiphol Airport on my stag do. My mates had hidden a 12-inch dildo and a large bottle of lube in my bag. They let me keep the dildo but confiscated the lube. Oh my god, mate, that is absolute gold. That is just, oh my lord. Jeez Louise. Oh, that's brilliant, mate. That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. I can't believe YouTube hid your comment initially. That's a shame. That's brilliant, Chris. Thank you. It's a liquid. It's liquid, exactly. It must have been a lot of freaking lube if they took it off you. Jeez Louise. Must be the ultimate thrill to see the runway ahead and landing the plane. Yeah, it does actually. It is quite a good feeling to come in for a landing in an airliner. It is quite cool. Right. It's rewind time. It's rewind time. Well, we're just waiting for the engine to fully do its thing here. And then we're going to get on our way with the replay. In fact, I think that should probably do it, shouldn't it? So let's press play. There we are. So obviously I started the replay quite a bit earlier than what is probably necessary here. So let's just bring it around like so. And we're just going to come in and just initially watch the landing. The very end of the landing here. So... Alright, so you'll have to ignore the engine sounds because they're definitely not synced up with what was actually really happening. So I'm just going to turn it down a little bit so we can't hear them quite so much. And then let's play it. Let's see how we did here with the crabbing. So as you can see here, we got blown a little bit to the right of center line, and then I sort of corrected a little bit to the left. There we go. There's a left bank for the correction. And then still trying to correct for my height at the very same time. I think we just about did it there. Let's see how high we were over the threshold. I think we were a little bit low. Threshold is there. We're at 50 feet. 50 feet above the threshold. That's actually perfect. So we were actually perfectly fine there. So no issues. Let's see how the rest of it plays out. So coming in, 30 feet. Coming into the flare. There's the flare, there's the rudder input. Not flaring hard enough there. And we're down, a bit more rudder. There we go. Yeah, a little bit to the left of center line, but that was actually really, really quite nice, actually. Quite happy with that. Yeah, not too bad for me. A little old me. Let's go like this then. So, I just want to see it from this... I'm going to make it a bit brighter. It seems to be quite dark. Let's do like this. Okay. Here we go. Over the threshold. There's the flare. Nose dipping down a little bit there. That's just because I'm not used to the new flare law. Looking good though. I mean, come on now. Come on now. That was pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. Obviously we planted it down there, but you don't want to float in a crosswind, otherwise you'll just get blown off the runway. So I'm pretty happy with that, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. There we have it. There we have it, chat. There we have it. Guys, that is going to be it from me for today. I'm going to leave it there. Can't really stick around too much longer. It's 10 past 10 here in the UK. I want to be winding down fairly shortly. So thank you very much for tuning in as ever, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. Thank you very much for all the new subs. And thank you very much to Hassan earlier on, who donated €2 through the super chat. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button on the video or a like on Facebook. That'd be much appreciated. It really does help out the channel. But nevertheless, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Asa, thank you very much for modding, as well as Mariner. Thank you very much, dude. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic Thursday evening, and I'll catch you again at some point, either Saturday or Sunday. All right, guys, have a fantastic one. Chris, once again, thank you very much for sharing that story with us. That was absolutely brilliant. All right, thanks again, guys. Have a fantastic evening. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Auf Wiedersehen, generic pilots. Tschüss. Gute Nacht. Brilliant.